Art imitating life, imitating art. Chip Esten here with me from Nashville, in Nashville, singing this morning, being a part of now Christmas album that you guys are putting out. It's so funny because it's so intertwined and just, I mean,
you are so right. The art imitating
it.
life, imitating art. The line between the two worlds is completely blurred now.
We
have an episode that's coming up where our Nashville, goes to the CMAs.
I know.
Where Raina and Luke are both up for a bunch of CMAs.
Rook.
Yeah, exactly.
Rook.
Deacon's at home watching on the sofa, but with Scarlett. But now here we are, so it never ceases to amaze me how that is. And then of course we got the Christmas album coming up.
I know, that is so exciting. So you guys are putting out Christmas with Nashville. It's amazing to
Jay
hear
DeMarcus, of course, from Rascal Flatts, unbelievable producer as well as all he does with them. And he called me up and said, he was the first one to tell me this was going to happen. And he said, I want everybody to choose a song that they want to do that they love. And he goes, and I think you're going to choose Blue Christmas. And I said, okay, Jay.
I think you should choose Blue Christmas.
He had a definite thought for what he wanted to do. And I tell you what, he sort of nailed it because that's one of my favorites.
Is it?
It's a little daunting singing something that Elvis did already. But when he told me that it was going to be a different arrangement, but then when he told me that Vince Gill was going to sing on it and play on it, I said, all right, Jay, let's go do that then. And we sure did.
You know, it's so fun to see you light up. And I know I've talked to you before about being in Nashville because you are a songwriter. You are a legitimate, real songwriter. And this is something that's deep in the heart. So to get to play that on Nashville, on a hit television show.
There's no real words to describe it. I mean, you think a songwriter might have a few, but that's where I sort of break down and don't have any. Maybe one of the highlights of my life was the very first episode of this season.
Yeah.
I got to perform a song that I wrote with Dina Carter.
Right.
And we got to do it live for the East Coast and then again for the West Coast. A song we wrote called I Know How to Love You Now, and it was Deacon singing it to Raina. And that's all these worlds coming together in one unbelievable moment. I don't think I'll ever forget it.
You're going to be a part of the soundtrack that's coming up as well. How does it just keep getting better for you?
It is a surprise every day. I keep thinking that maybe it'll level off and I'll start getting used to it. No, just when you think you figured it all out, here comes the Christmas album, here comes the live song.
Right.
You know, it's a dream. It's a whole bunch of dreams, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it. I tell you what, I'm thankful every day to the people that make this work. Callie Curry, our creator of our show, she's changed my life. She's changed all of our lives, and all these writers and producers that make our characters come alive for everybody and make them care about them. That's why we're here, and I thank them.
Long term, are we going to see a Chip Esten album?
Well, that's another dream. I tell you what, I'm so out in front of what I ever imagined could ever happen that it feels sort of silly to ever go, here's what I'll do next. But I got to tell you, if you're a songwriter, you definitely want your songs to get heard and you want to put a voice to them. So yeah, I would love for that to happen, and I have no qualms about saying that. I can't wait.
Favorite CMA moment leading up to this point would be what?
You know what? I think it was, I was there with my sister the first year, and just to be there with her and just to see see her face, you know. So often in this world we get to do these amazing things, and when you really get to experience it is when you're with, you know, your family or your friends or somebody you love. And I'll just never forget that. It was a great moment.
Christmas album out now. Make sure that you check it out. Nashville on Wednesday nights. But not this Wednesday because we're going to do the CMA Awards. But make sure that you're tuning back in for Season 3 of Nashville on ABC. And, of course, the CMA Awards happening this Wednesday, 8 o'clock, 7 Central.